Alright, you guys, this is how I do it. So, I do half lye water and half coconut milk, but I freeze my coconut milk so it doesn't burn us. And I actually leave out, I do ounces, about a whole ounce of the milk, and I'm going to be using that later. But I do have my oils already melted. I nuke them in the microwave because ain't nobody got time for that. I am not waiting on that stuff. No, ma'am. So as soon as I get my little ice cubes to melt, we'll put it in and we'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, you guys, now we are ready to put in our lye water and coconut milk. So get in there. Yes, ma'am. Go to your home. Go to your home. You don't want to be, you want to be saponified. I mean, who doesn't, right? So I always give it a little stirry, and just so you know, the oils that I am using in this are a coconut oil, cocoa butter, olive oil, sunflower oil, oil, and a little bit of shea butter, because who doesn't want the shea butter? Yes, ma'am. So when I hit this to trace, I want it to be like a thicker consistency. Bourbon. Oh my goodness, there's a moth. Don't mind him. He chills sometimes. So let's get this to the trace that I'm looking for. Okay. Anyhow, we're gonna put a lid on it. This actually helps like keeping in the moisture and whatnots. But listen, I have done the mistake of thinking it's gonna volcano and it ain't coming out of here. Yeah, guess what? It does come out of there. So I don't know who the hell said that it wouldn't, because they lied. Because it just happened to me today. So I'm gonna show you what we do to get ourselves prepared for everything, and I will do that right now. Here, but I have a couple glass mugs in there, measuring cups, because I'm using those to stir some colorant in. And I have my silicone mold in there. And I also have my fragrance ready to go. By the way, this is fruitcake. It's absolutely delicious. Not like the shit you get at Christmas time that you want to like throw at somebody or, I don't know, build a house with. Not that shit. Okay. And I have my colorants. I have my spoons out. I have my beta fish because oh no, I'm just kidding. He doesn't want to be in soap. But I actually always mix my micas with some actual liquid colorant and some hot water and some vegetable glycerin. And it seems to work so much better for me than micas. But hey, that's just me. Everybody's different. So just make sure you have everything ready. I always put it on 350, then I get it like hot, and then just like kind of let it chill out and turn it off. Just make it hot. Just make it hot, because you're going to want those hot. So yeah, grab an oven mitt too. So when this is coming to be ready, I'm going to tell you what else we're going to do here. So what I have done is, remember I left out a little bit of that coconut milk, and it equaled one of these ounces with these ice cubes. So I actually have like another, this is 1.8 ounces of coconut milk. So I put in a 0.8 more of an ounce than I should. And I do 2 teaspoons per pound. I think this is a 3-pound loaf. And this is yogurt. Yogurt! Space balls! Watch out with the space balls! Hey, that movie was great. Anyhow, I do add a little bit more sodium lactate for like a total of an ounce of sodium lactate. And this is in my yogurt with just a dab of hot water just to make it smooth. And just have everything ready. So I got my spoons ready. I don't really worry about heating them up because I haven't had a problem with it. So we're just going to heat this up. And as soon as this gets to the cooking part where it gets crazy, then we're going to go there. And FYI, here are some examples of ones that I have made. Lady, could you hurry up? We're totally starving. Yeah, could you feed us, lady? Are you kidding me? I already fed you guys. Treats, lady. Treats. Oh, God. Okay. All right, fine. Thank you. Oh, see, you leave your eyes off it for 1 second. All right, you guys, we got an eruption here. Let's take that off and bam. There we go, you guys. It's time for you to calm down. Listen up here, bitch. I don't know what you're getting so sassy for, but you ain't sassing me, lady.
And by the way, this has only taken about 10 minutes, I would say, honestly, from the start of this video until now. So we are at the applesauce phase. Okay, yeah. So anyhow, we're just gonna stir this bad boy up, and and as you can see, it's not too bad. We're gonna stir it up, and here is the point where I decide to put in one of those ice cubes. Get in there. And we're gonna stir it up. This is just, I do the one now, and then I kind of save the other one for backup, because it just depends. Sometimes it doesn't need it. Depends how fluid you want it. But I'm gonna just stir this up. I'm gonna put the peel and seal, I don't know what the heck that stuff is, whatever, that annoying stuff. I'm gonna put it back on, and we're gonna let it cook until, alrighty guys, it has been probably, I don't know what, 5 minutes, maybe 10, and as you can see, it is a nice glossy color. It is pretty much where we want it to be. So I will be doing a zap test, but you know what, let's put in that other ice cube. Boom, coconut milk. I suppose if you did not want to use coconut milk, or you could use goat milk, or you could just use a regular ice cube, I would suppose. I mean, hey, it'd be the same thing. And like I said, I am no professional at this. This is a hobby. So if I'm doing some shit that you don't like, don't listen. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. You don't want a piece of this. Really, you don't. I'm just kidding. No, just be nice about it. Don't be rude. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for your rude shit. And let's add in our yogurt and sodium lactate and hot water mix. Whoop. Say whoop. There it is. Saka, 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 saka. All right, let's stir this bad boy up. Now, I also heard that if you cure it in the refrigerator, apparently it gets harder. If you put Viagra in it, apparently it gets harder. However, I have neither one of those. That doesn't mean I have neither one of those. I didn't speak English correctly. Anyhow, I haven't done either one of those. But this is, oh, what is that? What is that? Is that a hair? Whose hair is this? Babe, that's it. It's a pubic. It looks like a pubic. Where did it go? Oh, God, I'm not zap testing it now. Oh, God. Okay, anyhow. Yeah, see? Yeah, we're a disclaimer. Don't you do talking shit. Should have put it in the beginning. In the beginning? Oh, yeah, well, I can still. I haven't made my intro yet. Y'all heard it now. So, as you can see, it's looking pretty soft and smooth right now. I'm pretty happy with that consistency right now. And when I still have my fragrance, I'm going to let it cook for another minute, and then we're going to do a zap test. All right, you guys. I have done my zippity-zappity test. And, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Glossy. So I'm going to put in my fragrances. I had a little accident with the fragrances. We're not going to talk about that right now. Did you know that if you put them in certain types of disposable cups, they will actually melt right through? Ha ha! Who would have thought? So I'm going to stir this up, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do in the next phase. Okay, I am fixing to pull everything out of the oven, and I'm going to have a divider just to show you. I'm going to do some like cheap swirl business, but you'll see that it works. I have my spoons just in some hot water. I have my colors ready to go, my bamboo sticks to be swirling girlins. So I am going to get those out, and I will show you how we're going to do that. Alrighty then, now we're gonna shake on now. Mix up the colors, right? Squirt it in, because you know you want to. And we're gonna stir. Ooh, see what I'm talking about? Look at that mica and a little bit of regular coloring mixed with a little bit of vegetable glycerin, and hot water does such magic. Look at that. That is the shizzle. Oops. Okay, that one went a little crazy. We went a little crazy. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. And, oh, wow. That looks kind of nice, huh? Right? Look at how it's nice and shimmery. It kind of looks a little bit different than it did in the bottle. I have to say so. But hey, we all can't be perfect. Only I can. Next. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's some kind of purple and stuff. Yeah, good. Stir. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. You know what? I think we need some more of that. We do. We're not just going to let that slide. We need some more. There's more where that came from, ladies. There's more where that came from. All right. Now, for the little bit left, we're going to do some titanium dioxide into the pot, just straight into it, because we're crazy like that. And there's just a little bit left. And we're going to stir. You know, sometimes I make a mess. And, well, okay, every time I make a mess. Get in there. You know you want to be a prettier color than you are. And just so you know, I am lowering... Oh, hey, that's hot. This to low, warm, whatever that is. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good, guys. All right, let's do this. Kind of scoot everything back a little bit because it's a little hot to trot. And let's see, I gotta get that in there. Oops, hey, what's going on? All right, guys, so now let's do this. So first, I'm gonna put some white on the bottom. Take that. Well, okay, so it's like a little off-white, but whatever. It's all good. And I just kind of flatten it out. I mean, you guys, listen, like seriously, you can make it a little bit creamier. You can add more yogurt. I just keep using that sodium, whatever, dioxide business. So now I'm gonna do this. Say what? Okay, you don't have to say what. Like, just say whatever you want. Okay. But, I mean, as you can see, I can still perform nicely with this. So let me just speed up this process for you. It can be a little bit boring. And, you know, I don't know how well you guys can see this. I'm hoping it's pretty good. But if you... see, I mean, I am able to swirl it. I mean, this is the consistency that I like to work with, but I've also gotten it way thinner or liquidier. But, you know, it's trial and error, so, you know, give yourself a break, give it a shot. I have never had a problem with any of this stuff, like, seizing up on me. That much I can tell you. That I've been happy about, because that would really be kind of crappy. So as long as the mugs or glasses are warm, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. And like I said, I just keep everything next to you. You kind of got to work a little fast, but like, you know, hey, I'm all right. I'm all right. I ain't having no problems. Ain't no one got time for problems. And yeah, if anybody has any questions or comments, anyone wants to talk shit, they can suck it. Like, I'm not in the mood for that. But I hope this helped you guys out. And again, if you guys want to ask some questions, and if I know the answer, or if you guys have any suggestions, if you're like way more experienced than me, then probably everybody is, I would be glad to take them, because you can learn a little bit from everybody. Well, not some people. I find some people to be dumber than a box of fucking rocks, but it is what it is. So, oh yeah, and just like make sure that you burp it here. You know what I mean, like little burpity stuffs. And I'm going to cut this other loaf that I had made earlier and show you guys that. And so you guys can see how it looks when it's cut. So I'm going to burp it. So, Mork. See, you guys, it's still fluid. You know, you gotta work a little fast. You know, and I know there's other people, like I said, if you guys get it more fluid, I've gotten it more fluid. I just like to work with it like this. And there we go. All right, so as you can see,